Someone told me one time that if you touch the headstock to the top of the amp, you get more feedback. But I tried that, but it doesn't seem to work. Hello, class. How you doing? Homeschooling number 68 with little Tommy Bukovac, your host from Cleveland, via Nashville. Hope everybody's good out there. All is well. I got my that pedal show shirt that the kind lads sent me. Thank you for that. Tone. Got my old 59 335 for you. I just got this back from the shop. I had little Greggy Voros over at the Groons work on it for me. Man, it's playing like a dream. I'll tell you what. This is a good one. I like the way 335s feed back when you know, because of the wings, the hollow wings, the center block. Good guitar. Well, you might have noticed my first professional haircut since COVID started. I went in yesterday to see my dear friend Melanie, who she cuts hair for all the stars. I mean, I've been cutting my own hair since COVID. You guys could probably tell. But it's nice to have an actual professional haircut for a change. But let's see what we got here. One thing I was going to tell you I'm really excited about is the start of the NFL season tonight. Uncle Larry's a big football fan. I don't know if you guys knew that. I've mentioned it before, my love of Jim Brown and all that. But man, I'm excited to sit by the fire tonight and watch a little football. Drink a few beers. It's going to be nice. The lads like to watch the games with me, the little ones, and that's fun. Let's see what we got here in the VCB. This guy said, "Hey Tomislav, can you talk about your experience doing Lionel Richie's Tuskegee album? You appear in the videos. Looks like a blast." Yeah, man, Lionel is a blast. I mean, I don't remember what album I played on of his, and I don't remember what songs were, but I do. This is a good while ago, but I do remember what a cool fucking guy he is. I mean, he's got such a positive energy. Just being around him and working with him in the studio is just a joy, man. I mean, you're sitting there playing guitar and you look over in the vocal booth and he's in there singing and he's just grooving, man. He's having a blast. He's just a great dude. I love Lionel. Great dude. Big fan, man. I mean, what a cool dude. Oh, man. I love people like that, just nothing but positive energy, Another guy said, "Hey, little Tommy, Jesus, the sack on you. I mean that with all due respect, parentheses. Your playing is utterly fearless. I have a question." Thank you for that compliment, by the way. Appreciate that. I have a question, though, regarding Turpentine from your Joan Osborne days. That was a song on our Trigger Hippie album that we did. He said that tune is musical gold. I just can't get it out of my head. I've watched the Capitol Theater live version again and again. Could you tell me about how you wrote that track? I did not write that track. That song was already together when I joined the band. I think that might have been an Audley Freed riff because they already had it. We used to open the show with that song. It's like a blues and B. It was like, I think it was like... something like that. It was like two guitars playing that riff in unison. I can barely remember it, but man, that was a fun band, and those were fun times, you know, playing at all those nasty rock and roll clubs with Joan. You know, Joan, what a trooper. I mean, she was wedged between two of the loudest guitars you ever heard in your life, between me and Jackie Green. And man, she never complained. She would just stand there in the middle and sing her guts out while we were blazing guitars around her. What a trooper. Joan Osborne, big fan. She's amazing. Dear old friend. Thanks for the compliment about that song. There is one song on that album that I really have fond memories of. It's a song called Dry County. I've mentioned it before. If you're bored later, check out that one. That's my favorite song on the album. That's a good one. And I was going to tell you some other shit I've been listening to lately. I went back and revisited a record I haven't heard in 20 years or whatever it was. Weezer, the Blue album, the first album. I loved it, you know, when it first came out, and I haven't heard it in a long time. And man, but I've been listening to it. What a record. Holy shit. You know, what struck me is that song, Say It Ain't So. We all know it. We've all heard it a million times. But check out the lyrics on that song, man. Pretty deep childhood trauma stuff, man, the guy's talking about there. Rivers Cuomo. Badass, man. And what I noticed about those records is I told a few friends this. Sorry, Chris Donegan, I'm repeating myself. I already told you this. But, like, the way that those, on that record, those big, heavy guitars, the way there's such separation in the mix. They're loud as hell, and there's a bunch of guitars going on, but you can hear every one of them so clearly. It was engineered by a guy named Chris Shaw, who's, you know, amazing engineer. And just, that is an art form, kids. To be able to get a bunch of big, heavy guitars to not stack up and cloud up on each other, and to become annoying sounding, because what happens when they start clouding up and they get indistinct, it just annoys the listener and they just want to shut it off. But when you got a bunch of heavy guitars that are all organized beautifully where you can hear what everybody's doing, it's just awesome. You just want to turn it up and crank it. And man, what a great record. Hell, that's so good. I've been really tripping out on that. The kids like it too. We jam it in the car. And I don't know. Here's some. I was just playing some old, you know, AC/DC type shit a minute ago. Just, you know, sort of blues riffing-y. And I went. That's kind of a cool lick. Check it out. Like you use 3 strings, the G in the bass, open D, and a B on the 4th fret of the G string. Up to C sharp minor with a big old, you know, Jimmy Page bend. D major. Right? Feedback chord, A sus. Don't tell him I just did that. That's what, I think those are the notes of that weird overdub at the end. Check that out. You know what song I'm talking about. It's cool dissonance there. All right, guys. Enjoy your NFL today, and have a blast out there, and I'll see you all real soon, okay? Take care, guys.